Thing is, Pablo Valdez, Nacimiento, Salsa Picante, El Jugador de Partidos, and La Cabeza de Nada. World needs guys that can make the tough call. You don't got too many of them out on the prairie anymore. Use a man like you. It's kind of like Will Rogers, the great Cherokee vaudeville actor, once said. Always drink upstream from the herd.
Mr. Will Rogers was a superb horseman and a fine actor. Speaking of fine actors, this movie with Clifton Powell, White Dudes Can't Rap.
No matter what side your bread is buttered on, eat both sides. I'll keep it in mind.
You are director?
Can Annie Oakley shoot a dime out of the sky? You're darn tootin', I'm the director. My name ain't Hurley McNair.
I would like to watch you direct.
Why don't you come down on Friday? We're going to be shooting a scene, the audition for the final newscaster role.
I see your guitar. Were you a musician?
I fronted a few bands back in the 90s. Blink 181, 7 Inch Nails, Matchbox 19. We just seemed to come up a little bit short of what the industry was looking for at the time. Back in the 80s, though, that's where I really made my mark when I was a bit of an impresario.
An impresario, you say?
Yeah, managing bands, working with rock stars and all. Had most of my success working with the pioneers of Punk-Yuppie Rock.
You mean Mr. Ace Bondage and his Briefcases?
You darn tootin', I mean the bad boys of Yup.
But I thought Ace Bondage... I thought he was a myth, like Robin Hood or Paul Bunyan.
Hey there, young buck. You watch with the Paul Bunyan being a myth. Because Paul Bunyan, I met up in Montana one time, he let me ride Babe the Blue Ox. Real moral of the story here is that I rode the coattails of Ace Bondage a lot longer than I ever rode any Blue Ox.
No disrespect, senor, but I cannot actually believe you knew Ace Bondage. He is a chimera in your imagination. A mythological creature.
Pablo!
Senor Hurley, you have saved my life.
Pablo Valdez, Nacimiento, Salsa Picante, El Jugador de Partidos, and La Cabeza de Nada.
Yes.
Don't you ever walk around a horse like that.
Never.
Especially Dory. She's very sensitive.
And you are aware of the relationship Catherine the Great had with her horsey? No?
Am I aware? Why do you think they called her Catherine the Great? So you believe that Catherine put on a saddle, get a rise out of her horse, but you don't believe that the artist that created Songs in the Key of Ace ever existed?
And what? You're going to tell me you made a movie about Ace Bondage too? Whoa.
You've been poking around in my secret archive?
Hold on. If it is such a secret, why are you talking about it?
You're a wily little city slicker. All right, you non-believer. Why don't we just tack up? I'll give you a little education, and if you're good, maybe someday I'll take you to Aceland and you can see where all the magic happened.
A dance you can do when you need no drugs. Cat can do it and so can a pug. Do it on cement or on the rug. Feel the energy and you start to shrug. See a woman across the bar, far too crowded to walk the bar. Even if you look like Frankenstein, she'll love you if you give her that briefcase line. It's the dance that Reagan can't stop, so Putin better kill Yuri and drop off. Everybody's doing it, now nobody's eschewing it, doing the briefcase drive.
rock and roll animal.